Want to welcome you all in, tuning on in from wherever you may be on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Roku TV, and just want to welcome everybody along. Want to thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring this live coverage to you. We have the visiting Victoria East Titans taking on the home team, Corpus Christi Rady Texans. I'm going to pass it over to the PA now, and he'll do the announcing of the starting lineups.
And now starting lineup for Victoria East Titans. Leading off, center fielder number 4, Kelsey Pettis. Batting second, shortstop number 8, Madison Lamons. Batting third, left fielder number 1, Brooke Escalona. Batting fourth, number 11, catcher Tal Evans. Batting fifth, designated player number 13, Harley Driscoll. Driscoll will be batting for the second base person, number 2, Riley Ramos. Batting sixth, right fielder number 7, Brandy Moncrief. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 5, Mariah Steen. Batting eighth, playing third base, number 12, Tatiana Rocha. And batting ninth, pitcher number 6, Mia Amador. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome field the remainder of the Victoria East Titans. Now your starting lineup for your Rady Texans. Leading off, pitcher number 21, Vivi Garza. Batting second, number 18, catcher Sarah Cortez. Batting third, shortstop number 5, Leah Cran. Batting fourth, play first base, number 15, Lorena Moreno. Batting fifth, number 13, third base person, Kaylee Rodriguez. Batting sixth, play second base, number 4, Julia Vasquez. Batting seventh, center fielder, number 2, Lauren Ramos. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 10, Caroline Yanez. Batting ninth, your designated player, number 8, Celeste Martinez. Continues with batting for right fielder, number 7, Vivian Flores. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the remainder of your Rady Texans.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we take this occasion to inform and remind students and fans of the proper etiquette during flag ceremonies. The United States flag is a symbol of our great country, and accordingly, all of us should honor that symbol by standing, placing our right hands over our hearts, and gentlemen should remove your hats. Remember, silence is a form of respect, and everyone should remain standing until the national anthem is played.
Well, Real Sports Live is now on, and we have the PA doing the starting lineup for both the visiting Victoria East Titans and taking on the Corpus Christi Rady Texans. And tonight we have a sort of a somewhat packed house. Victoria East has a couple people in the house. It's a far drive. And Rady Texans do have a good crowd on hand, along with their cheerleader squads in the house. And it was Parents' Night here for the Raid Texans. And behind us also will be the Raid Texans taking on Victoria East. And the baseball diamond behind us. We'll give you updates on that. And we'll have the first pitch of the game in the circle is number 21, Vivi Garza, the main pitcher for Victoria, the Raid Texans, that is. And she'll be taking on the lineup of the Victoria East Titans. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some softball. First pitch coming your way right after this message is from a word from our sponsors.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. First pitch of the game coming your way. Leading things off is number 4, Kelsey Pettis, the center fielder. And ball 1. And the umpires, I look at them, they wear the gear. I think that's one of my good friends there, Mr. Brooks. Checking if he's okay. And so with that said, it's a ball low in the turf. Ball 2 low in the turf. Two and 0 on the count. Shot hit to right field. And that's going to be a single. And then on the error, that'll take her down to second. So I'm going to give her a single on that one. Kelsey leads things off with a single, and then on the error, advances on over to second. And you can hear in the fans in the stands, it's the cheerleading squad of the Lady Texans. Now batting is number 8, Madison Lemons, a shortstop. Takes ball 1 inside. Shows bunt, puts it down, and is going to be in foul ball territory. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. This one goes foul back. Quickly 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 1.
Next will pick up hitter, Brooke Escalona.
Brings up to bat now. No, the left fielder, number 1, Brooke Escalona. Big swing and a miss right there for strike 1. Looks a little misty out there. At least it does look cloudy. here at Cabinet Softball Field. Ball one there low in the turf. Try to get some stats up here. We're in the District 29 5A ranks right now. Victoria East and Corpus Christi Ray coming in there right now. Playing East sitting at 4-9 in district, and Ray sitting at 4-10. Ball two in the turf. Try to see if anyone's here in the two balls, one strike. Swing and a miss right there by Escalona. Brings it out 2 apiece. Three balls, one strike. Actually, 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count. And it does look like there's a little bit of mist coming down. I see the windshield wipers going on some of the cars over there in the street over there. And a ball 4, that'll walk her, and that'll put runners on first and second. Escalona takes a walk. Brings them down the catcher, number 11, Tal Evans.
Next in plate, pitcher, Tal Evans.
With runners on first and second. Tal, one of the major RBI producers for the Titans. Takes ball 1 low and inside. So the crowd slowly starts moving into under the pavilion. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's ball 2 high. So it's a little drizzly and windy. Three balls, no strikes on the count. Three and on the count. See what Tal will do. If she has a green light, or she'll be taking a strike. Here's the pitch by Vivi. That's a ball 4 right there. Time is called. That loads the bases up. Where the base is loaded now, brings up the DP, number 13, Harley Driscoll. And that's Sarah Cortez calling the timeout. Good job by the catcher. Trying to calm down her pitcher and trying to bring in the girls. Say, it's going to be okay. Let's just get an out here. Let's get this pitch in here. Make the defense work. First pitch of her goes ball inside. One ball, no strike. Here's the pitch. Comes inside right there. Now here at softball, at the Cabinet Softball Complex, we're fortunate enough to have turf on the field. Some of the other games going on tonight may be a little delay if the fact that this drizzles all over the place, especially there in the red dirt. I think behind us cabinets they only have dirt in the on the mound. Strike one is in there. Vivi throws her strike right there, brings the count now 2 balls, 1 strike. And this is Hardy in there with bases loaded, with 1 out. So the Titans are trying to capitalize right here with the opportunity to bring in some runs. Hardy gets in the box, and here's the pitch for Vivi. Vivi goes foul back into the stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Vivi going to try to do her best, maybe get a ground ball or a strikeout in this situation. She gets a ground ball. I'm pretty sure they're going to come right here home. I don't think they're going to give up a run. Here's a pitch. Goes with it to right side, and that's fouled back into the netting. Count remains the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comes inside, and that one's fouled inside. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Just misses that outside corner, brings in out 3 balls, 2 strikes. Umpire explains on over to Cortez. It's a little outside for me. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. It's a full count now. Bases are loaded, 1 out, and let's see what happens right here in this pitch. Here it is. That one goes foul. And we're going to do it again right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He called that one a ball right there, and that'll walk in a run. Coach Lewis calls time. He's going to talk to his girls in the circle. With that, Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after this.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and miss, thrown down to third, and that's going to get by the third baseman. Brings the count, no balls, 2 strikes. And this is Brandy Merchif batting. Braden, I'm sorry. Swing and a miss there for strike 3. And out number 2.
Next at plate, number 5, first baseman Mariah Steen.
Brings up now the first baseman, number 5, Mariah Steen. Ball 1 to her. Here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. One ball, 1 strike. Ball 2 outside. Brings the count now 2 balls, 1 strike. Vivi adjusts her face shield. Two and 1 on the count. Got her sign. Here comes the pitch. Hits it on over a second. Second gathers it, shoots it on over a second, and secures the out for out number 3. So minimal damage on the bases loaded opportunity that Victoria East had right here in the situation. They end up scoring 1 run. And now coming up to bat will be the Lady Texans. Leading things off will be Garza, Cortez, Cran. Real Sports Live will be right back after this.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. Leading things off is number 21, Vivi Garza. She takes ball 1 there. It's worse. Outside for ball 2. Better. Making a quick adjustment there on the camera. Ball 3 there. Shows bunt, pulls back. And that's ball 4. Vivi will lead things off with a walk. In the circle is number 6, Mia Amador. Sarah Cortez, the catcher. Coach Lewis gives a sign over there. So it looks like the umpire called an illegal pitch, so it's an automatic ball. Telling the pitcher that she presented the ball and then it looks like she took it out of her glove. And there we go, that's good. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Brings the count now 1-1. This one goes foul back. Looked like it was a hit and run on there. One ball, 2 strikes on Cortez. Here's the pitch. Takes outside, throw down to first. Little scooping play right there. I got to give her a little love out there at first base. She protects her catcher. Tal Evans tries to throw down to first. And Mariah Steen, diving play there to protect the ball from going into the outfield. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the count. Right over the pitcher's head, and she's going to be safe in there. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tal Evans thought there was a strikeout right there. Umpire says, no, I'm the one that makes the official call here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside hit on over to second. Second checks her back. Throw to second, and it's safe. It's going to be under the tag. Now, I'm going to explain this in my thoughts. What I saw right here, the ball did get there first, but the girl, Vivi Garza, went sliding under the tag. So that is a fielder's choice right there. And the base umpire is going to go talk to the home umpire, but I think the best call would be coming from the base umpire. Final decision is safe. Again, on my thought process, it is going to be caught up high, ball received first, but the slide was underneath before the fact that the tag was put on. So that brings up one of the major RBI producers, and the little junior, number 5, the shortstop, Leah Cran. She's a Baylor commit in 2 years. So here we go with her opportunity to maybe give this game a tie for Ray versus the Titans. Ball 1 there, a bit outside. See what Cran will be doing in this situation right here. Puts a big old hack on that one, and that one goes fouled back. Just a bit ahead of that one. One and one on the count. Here's the pitch from Amador. Cran hits this one back into the stands. And brings the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lauren Moreno on deck, the first baseman for the Texans. Amador here at the pitch. Cran takes ball too low. Throw down to second. That one got her at second. But a run does go on over at third. And puts it out on the board. 60 feet away, though, from tying up this game. Two balls, 2 strikes. Amador has her sign. And here's the offering. Cran takes ball 3 low in the turf. That's going to be a full house now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Amador trying to settle down in the circle for her Titans. Gets her offering, or the pitch, and there's a pitch to Cran, and that's going to walk her. That'll put runners now in the corners.
Right, balls up. Put runners on the corner for the Texans. And first baseperson, number 15, Lorena Moreno.
Brings up now number 15, Lorena Moreno. Pitch to her. Cran was taken off, and that one's fouled back. With no balls, 1 strike, here is the pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner, and Leo will have the stolen base uncontested. Now puts runners at second and third. Moreno fouls this one off to the right side. Count remains the same. No balls, 2 strikes. Amador is ahead with no balls, 2 strikes. You don't want to throw anything right down the middle. You want to go middle out. And she gets Moreno swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 2. But now you have Kayleen Rodriguez come up to bat. Number 13. That's the third baseman. First pitch of her is low and inside. Strike 1 in there for 1-1 on the count. One and one on the count with 2 outs. Rodriguez in the box. Big swing and a miss right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. The Texans have an opportunity to potentially tie it or even take the lead if Rodriguez can get a shot to the outfield. Amador gets her sign, and here comes the pitch. Ball up high. Good stop there by Tal Evans behind the box. And that's ball 3 low and inside. Now, in this situation, base is open. If Rodriguez walks, it's not really a lot of harm because he'll load the bases up, still get an out, any base. But still, that'll load the bases up, and that brings up Julia Vasquez on deck. Here it is, 3 ball, 2 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Evans down to third, not in time. Evans is a gunslinger. She throws it all over the bases. Now batting is number 4, Julia Vasquez, the second baseman. She gets a hit to the left field. That ball's going to drop in there. 1 run comes in. There's going to be 2 runs come in for Julia Vasquez. And that'll put runners at first and second now. So Garza and Cran come in to score right there. 2 RBI single with 2 outs. Brings up to bat now number 2, Lauren Ramos. Ramos takes up ball 1 high and inside. And trotting back over there at second is number 13, Kayleen Rodriguez, teasing Tal Evans. Come on, I'm going to walk back over here to second. I dare you to throw it over here and see if you can get me out. Is the attitude the way she's walking. Puts a hit on that one. That one goes fouled into the netting to the left side. Brings the count now 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit off the inside of her hands, goes in front of the shortstop. That's going to be an infield single right there, folks. And it's almost like inside of her hands, knobbed it out there between the 5-6 hole there. Landed right between no man's land. And that'll load up the bases for the Texans. In a little bit, we got to fix it. Now they'll bring up Carolyn Yanez, number 10, the left fielder. Takes ball 1 low and inside there. Carolyn somehow trying to add to their lead now with 2 outs and bases loaded. Big swing right there for a strike. Now let's just say the East Titans did the same thing this first half of the inning. The top half that was, loaded up the bases and was able to bring in 1 run. The Texans have capitalized and brought in 2 runs of their own with the bases loaded. Swung and a miss. Foul tipped actually into the glove. Brings the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes on Yanez. Just misses off the plate. And the Titans crowd reacts to that. Come on, Blue, you got to call that. And then the Texan fans are like, woo! Thank God they didn't call that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Amador has her offering. Here it comes. Goes to the right side. and just gets out of the reach of Mariah Steen. Count remains the same, 2 apiece. She has her sign. Here it comes, the pitch. Just a bit high and outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now, Coach Lewis will get these girls to be in motion on the pitch. Here's the pitch. Just misses inside. And that'll add another run for the Texans.
Right for your Texans, number 8, Celeste Martinez.
Now the DP, number 8, Celeste Martinez, comes out to backs in the box. And she takes strike 1 in the inside corner. The Texans have capitalized with the bases loaded, bringing in 3 runs. And let's try to see if Martinez can add to that lead for the Texans. Takes quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes. Amador is saying, I want to try to put a stop to this right now here in the circle and do my part. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right in the outside corner, and that's strike 3 on the outside corner. So that'll end the inning, but 3 runs come across for the Texans, and they now take the lead. And now we're looking into the top of the 2nd inning. And coming up to bat will be the visiting Victoria East Titans. It'll be Steen, Rocha, Amador. Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more. Where kids.
Yeah, and Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. That was ball 1 right there, leading things off for the Titans. Number 12, Tatiana Rocha. Got in my book that I already had Steen batting. Said she was batting again, but she already had hit. Two balls, 1 strike on the count. We didn't fix it. Just a little bit. This one goes foul to the right side and out of play. Good chase over there by Moreno, the first baseman. Big swing and a miss right there, or actually fouled back. Brings the count out 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to be a ball 4. Tatiana does her job and gets on first.
Next one, for the Titans, number 6, Mia Amador.
Brings up now number 6, Mia Amador, the pitcher. Shows bunt. She goes for it. Takes ball low there. Brings the count now 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 on the count. Here we go. Looks like the drizzling has stopped. Still windy. It's ball too high there. Not too bad. Swing and a miss right there for strike 2. Vivi trying to settle down in the circle there for her Texans. Just misses down and low. Brings in now full house. 3 balls, 2 strikes in the count. And the coach, we just missed that on the camera real quick. It was a foul ball. And she hurdled the ball. It looks like she went to the dugout. She's probably gathering her breath and making sure she's okay. Coach still has yet to come out of the dugout. And there she comes out, taking a deep breath, shaking her head. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's ball 4 in the turf.
Next up, number 4, Ashley Pettis.
Grand calls time and talks to her girls there, along with Vivi in the circle. Sarah comes back from the box, from behind the dish, trying to relax Vivi and say, look, just throw strikes, we got you. It's one ball. Ball 2 in the outside corner there. It's 2 balls, no strikes. This is Kelsey Pettis with 2 runners on. Puts a hit on this one. It's high. That should be an infield fly rule. That is called. Runners can advance on their own, and there's going to be a throw at third, and she's going to make it. Now that better runner is out. Pettis is out. And the runners advance on their own. So that'll put runners now on second and third. Now batting is Madison Lemons. Fouls that one back. And our Facebook links. Please refrain from clicking on other links. Those are illegal scams. Please do not click on those. Our streams are absolutely free. Ball low in the turf. And speaking of that, because they're free, we thank our sponsors and for all those putting out their sponsorships. And Real Sports Live, you can call Joe Gomez at 361-220-5331 to advertise our sponsor team. If you have anything you want to say on comments there, you can put it there and I'll read where you're watching from. That's ball 2. It feels like I think the rain is coming down now. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Now makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's fouled back. Put in play, and that's going to go over the third baseman's head. 1 run will come in. Goes under the left fielder's glove. 2 runs come in. It's like that. Not like it. So 2 runs coming right there. So that's Madison Lemons with a RBI. That's a double and advances to third on the throw. Gets all the way to third. 2 RBIs come in for her. Gets by the catcher. And Cortez almost runs over the umpire there. When it goes that way, just like that. One ball, no strike, runner on third. This one hit up high in the sky. Third baseman calls it and makes the grab for out number 2. And that was Brooke Escalona who hit that towering fly ball to third. Now coming up to bat is Tal Evans, the catcher, number 11. Evans gets in this one, hits it to right field. Right fielder goes back and makes the grab for out number 3. But damage has been done. 2 runs come in, tying up this game at 3 apiece. Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after this for the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. That's good. Takes ball 1 there. Top of the order, number 21, Vivi Garza. The pitcher is batting. Pitcher versus pitcher, Amador versus Garza. evens up the count, 1 apiece. Swing and a miss right there for strike 2. This one hit to left field. High in the sky, and that one's going to get down. It's going to bounce off the wall there. Vivi going 1. She's going to try to go 3. She is safe. A slide in triple to lead things off for the Ray Texans. She's 1 for 1 on the day. Led things off with a walk. Now brings up the catcher, Sarah Cortez, number 18 for the Texans. 60 feet away from getting the lead on this game. Time is called by Cortez. Cortez got on last time as a fielder's choice. As they try to get Vivi out at second, she made it. Got to the base, of course. Here's a pitch. Swung on, and that was going to go foul back to the right side. Out of play. No balls, 1 strike on Cortez. Hits this one off the inside of her hands. Steen with a diving catch over at first. What a hustle there for Mariah to secure the first out. Brings up again the major RBI producer who got to walk her first at bat, and Leah Cran, aka Cranberry, as I call her. Cranberry lets that one go, and that one's going to get by the catcher. And a run comes across. So the Texans have taken a lead on the pass ball. One ball, no strikes on Cranberry, and here comes the pitch. Takes 2-0 in the count. Two and 0 on the count now. Three balls, no strikes in the count now. And she takes ball 4. Second the walk of the game for Cranberry. Brings up now the first baseman, number 15, Lorena Moreno. On deck, game 2 here will be the visiting Sinton Pirates, and we'll be taking on your Corpus Christi Miller Lady Bucks. 7:30 start time on that one. Cran takes off. No, she showed she was going to go. And held off. with one out. This time Cran was taken off, and that one is fouled back. Outside, Cran takes off. And that's a stolen base for Cran. Swung on a miss by Moreno, and that's strike 3 for out number 2. Now batting is Kaylin Rodriguez. And with a runner on second. Fouls that one back. Strike 1. Coming up, the next game is going to be the District 26 4A ranks. Sinton has already clinched a playoff berth. Sits in their district at 9-1, and will be taking on the host team, Corpus Christi Miller, trying to secure that 4th and final spot of the playoffs. Sits at 5-5 in their district. And hot on their heels is Ingleside at 4-6. Strike 2 paints the corner right there. No balls, 2 strikes on Rodriguez. There's the pitch. And Cran was taken off on the 0-2 count. Ball low on the turf. Tal throws it down to second. That's going to hit Cran in the backside. That's going to sting a little bit. Cran puts the thumb up. She's okay, and that hurt me just by watching that. Cran does a little hip check. I can see Cran's big old smile from right here under the mask right there. Tal send her a little, hey, man, didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to get you out at second. Just hit you by accident. That ball's going to get away from Evans. So this time she does take off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Moreno trying to bring her in right there. Fouls that one off. Still remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodriguez going to hit that by the 5-6 hole. And that is going to be an RBI single for Kaylin Rodriguez.
single brings to play number 4, Julia Vasquez.
Julia's last at bat got a 2 RBI single. Time is called out right there. Julia Vasquez now about in the box. Vasquez takes strike 1 there. Her last at bat, she saw that first pitch and drove it to left side for the 2 RBI single. Swings at this one, fouls that one back. Julia gets into that one. That's going to go down, and that's going to get to the gap. She's going to go 1. She's going to go 2. She's going to try to go 3. She's going to get down there and be tagged out. But she's still going to end up with an RBI double. So another run does come in. And we'll now head into the top of the 3rd inning. Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this for the visiting Titans coming up to bat.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us, your hometown sporting.
Real Sports Live. We're back to the action. Ball 1 there. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Now batting is a DP number 13, Harley Driscoll. Excuse me. Fouls that one back into the net. Rolls her hands over to Cran. Cran just quite couldn't make the play right there. And that'll be an error on Cran. Looks like she just quite took she took her eyes off the ball real quick.
Next, number 7, Brandy Humphrey.
Brings up Braden. Correction, Brandy Munchiff. Muncriff. Swing and a miss right there for strike 2. Shot to right. Right fielder makes the grab for out number 1. Brings up to bat now the first baseman, number 5, Mariah Steen. Into foul ball territory, and that's a strike 1. Ball 2 in the turf, and then throw down to second. Not in time. Still a great hustle there by Cortez. Grand covering. And Harley getting down there to second safely on the pass ball. Mariah Steen stands in the box still with 1-1 on the count. Ball 2 there. Fouled back into the netting. Two balls, 2 strikes in the count. This one hit to the left side, and that one's going to be just foul. Little bit left of the bag. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. Come on, Chris, move your icon to second. That'll make 3 balls, 2 strikes. Foul back into the netting, so won't be rushing. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gets into that one. That's going to go to the wall. That's going to be a 1-bagger. That's going to be a 2-bagger for a 2-bag RBI. For the first baseman, Mariah Steen. Brings up Tatiana Rocha now, number 12. Shot right at Cran. Line drive. Brings up to bat now the pitcher, number 6, Mia Amador. That's a hit up the middle. Glove side to Cranberry. He gathers it, shoots it at first, and secures a nice little play to her glove side for out number 3. Real Sports Live will be back after these messages from a word from our sponsors. Headed into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Real Sports Live. I'm the host of the most, the man with the plan. Stay back. Continue to watch our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on, Jack.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. See you, Coach. Good luck.
Have a good one.
Yes, ma'am. Good luck. That one's fouled back. Leading things off is Lauren Ramos, number 2 for the Texans. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 in there. One ball, 2 strikes on Ramos. Swung and a miss for strike 3. And out number 1.
Plate number 10, outfielder Caroline Yanez.
Brings up to bat now number 10, Caroline Yanis. Swung and a miss for strike 1. Strike 2 right down the middle. Ball one there. Brings the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes on the count now. Two and two on the count on Yanes, and here comes the offering from Amador. Yanes fouls out and back into the netting. Off-speed pitch outside, just misses. Brings the count out 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 2. Brings up now to bat number 8, Celeste Martinez, the DP of the evening. Hit on over to second. For out number 3. And I apologize, I think we had a misconnection right there. Went in and out internet. And the Texans went down. That was a 4-3 right there. For out number 3. Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. From our word from our sponsors, headed to the top of the 4th inning.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Now playing the 4, Kelsey Pettis.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. Leading things off now for the Titans. It's number 4, Kelsey Pettis. Pettis gets into this as a shot to the left field, and that's going to get down to the wall and hops over for a ground rule double.
Actually, played shortstop number 8, Madison Ramones.
Now batting is number 8, Madison Lemons. Lemons puts that down. No one's at first. That's an infield single. She's going to go 2. And she'll have a single. And now that puts runners on second and third.
Brooke Escalona.
Brings it to bat now, number 1, Brooke Escalona. With runner on second and third, Brooke Escalona comes up to bat in the box. She takes ball 1 outside. Fouled back. Brings the count 1-1 on Escalona. Ball 2 low in the turf. Brings the count out 2 balls, 1 strike. Bunted down. Throws it at first. Safe at first. Throws home. Nobody's home, so 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in right there. And the ball game now is tied. Time's called by Coach Lewis. And we'll be right back after these messages from a word from our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. Tied up now, 6 apiece, with a runner on second and no outs. Tal Evans steps into the box. Takes ball 1 outside. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss right there on the rise ball. Swing and a miss for a strike 2 there. One ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes on the count. High and outside for 3 balls, 2 strikes on the count now. Friday. This one fouled back. Just unreachable by the catcher there. Cortez. See that? Three balls, two strikes on Tell Evans. And here comes the pitch. Ropes this foul. And she'll take ball 4. Put runners now on first and second with no outs. Hit to right field. That's going to flare into the foul ball territory. On the walk after that is number 13, the DP, Harley Driscoll, comes up to bat. That's easy. One and one on the count now. Shows bunt, and she went for it. Goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 1. Okay, that's right.
Point number 7, Randy Montreal.
Now batting's number 7, Brandy Muntry. Let's see how they do it. Just saying. This one fouled back into the netting. This one hit high, fouled back for strike 2. Ball 2 there. Correction, ball 1, apologize. Hit up the middle. Cran goes to second and secures out number 2 right there. Flips it. Walks a dog. Puts the runners on first and third now.
Mariah Steen.
Fielder's choice right there. Brings up now the first baseman, number 5, Mariah Steen. Ball 1 in there on Steen. Up the middle. And that's going to be out number 3. Bottom of the 4th coming up, but the damage is done. The Titans get 2 runs and tie up this ball game. Now making it a 6-6 game. Headed down to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back after these messages from a word from our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials.
Rio Sports Live, we're back to the action.
Number 41, Katie Garza.
Leading things off, the top of the order, number 21, Vivi Garza. Ball 1 low on the turf there. Strike 1 in there, brings the count now 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike on the count. Three balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss there makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Full count. Fouls that one back. Three balls, 2 strikes, and here comes the pitch from Amador. Ball 4 just misses inside. Brings up now the catcher, number 18, Sarah Cortez.
Ball to walk, brings to plate number 18, Sarah Cortez.
Foul back out of play. Ball's hit high over to Steen in fair ball territory, and she makes the out for out. Number 1.
Number 5, Leah Cran.
Brings up now number 5, Leah Cran, the shortstop. Cranberry here. With a runner on first right now. Takes ball 1 high. Two balls, no strikes to Cran. Cran, one of those dangerous hitters, gets the ball up in the air. She could knock it out of the park here. Does take strike 1 there. Does have that power in her swing. Two balls, 1 strike on Cranberry. High and upstairs, 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count right here on 3-1, and let's see what pitch she gets. Amador gets her sign. Here's the offering to Cran. Cran's going to take strike 2 in the inside corner. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. That put runner on first and second. That's Cran's 3rd walk of the game there. Brings up now the first baseman looking for her first hit of the game. And Lorena Moreno, that is. Fouls that one off. Puts the bunt down over to the pitcher, shoots it to first in time for the second out of the inning, moves the runners on over. With 2 outs, brings up Kayleen Rodriguez, the third baseman, number 13. Hits this one off the end of her bat, goes to the right side, just in foul ball territory. Kayleen is 1 for 1 with an RBI and has scored a run. her first at bat. Looking to potentially give the lead to the Texans with 2 outs and runner 60 feet away from taking the lead. And Cranberry on over at second to help take the 2-run lead. She fists this one foul into the netting. Quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes. I think Coach Lewis tells the approach here. Moreno, just stay confident. Hit the ball hard, put it in play, make something happen. With Amador in the circle, she has a pitch, and here's the offering. Outside corner, strike 3. And that'll end the inning right there. So the Texans strand 2. And we'll now head into the top of the 5th inning. Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after these messages from a word from our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get.
And Real Sports Live, we're back to the action here. Ball one outside. Leading things off is number 12, Tatiana Rocha. It's 2 balls, no strikes on the count now. It's 3 balls, no strikes. It's a ball 4 right there.
Strike number 6, Mia Amador.
Brings it to bat now, number 6, Mia Amador. The pitcher has a walk and is 0 for 1. How you doing, Coach? Good, good. So ball 1 there. Coach Marshall came on in, our athletic director of Corpus Christi ISD. Takes ball 2 there inside. Shows bunt, bunts out and foul. Brings the count out 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. It's going to be almost going 2 hours into this game. 3 balls, 1 strike on the count. Runner on over at first after the walk. In Rocha. Amador is in the box. Swing and a miss for a strike 2. This one fouled back into the netting. Three balls, 2 strikes on the count. This one's going to go fouled back. Three and 2 in the count, still Amador. This one goes fouled back again. Thank you. This one hit foul. That one just goes foul, right of the baseline. Remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 out for out number 1. Brings up to bat now, the top of the order, number 4, Kelsey Perez. Fouls that one back. Perez last at bat had a ground roll double. One ball, 1 strike on Kelsey. Two balls, 1 strike. $21 on the count. Pettis trying to take the lead here for her Warriors. Or Titans, that is. Correction, Titans.
15 minutes after this game's over, we'll start the next.
You got it, Coach. Thank you. Bye-bye, ma'am. 3 balls, 1 strike. We're going to do 15 minutes as soon as this game is over. Coach Marshall told me we're going to start the next inning, the next game, that is. So try to get that going due to the weather as well, I'm pretty sure, as far as Victoria getting back home and Sinton as well. That's ball 4 on the inside corner.
Number 8, shortstop, Madison Lemons.
Now batting is number 8, Madison Lemons. Ball 1 on Lemons. Swing and a miss there by Lemons. Two balls, no correction, 1 ball, 1 strike. Been outside, there's going to be a good throw at third, and she's going to be tagged out for out number 2. Now, I don't know if Coach quite called the double steal. I think there was a miscommunication on the signals there. Kelsey does go to second. 2 balls, 1 strike on the count now. Swing and a miss by Lemons with 2 outs. Two and 2 on the count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Vivi, just low and outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Waiting on deck is Escalona. Ball 4 low in the turf. Throw to third, not in time. Puts the runners down the corners. They expected Lemons to be taken off to second with 2 outs. Escalona now up to bat. Sinton fans are starting to pile on in. Ball 1 low and inside. Don't forget game 2 coming up following this action. 15 minutes immediately after the finish of this game, or the conclusion of the game, that is. It'll be the Sinton Pirates taking on the Corpus Christi Miller Bucks. Fouled back into the netting. With 1-1 on the count. Swung on and fouled back into the netting again. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball hit up high, goes to the right side. First baseman goes back. Just couldn't quite get to it. Wind played with her a little bit. Made it go from the right to the left, left to the right, right back to the right side. One ball, 2 strikes. This ball hit up high in the sky, over to the left side. Cranberry calls for it. And secures the third out of the game. Of the inning, that is. I apologize. So, big third out right there. Not allowing any runs to come in. Not allowing any runs to come in. So, because of that, now we're headed to the bottom of the fifth inning. And it'll be coming up to bat for the Texans will be Vasquez, Ramos, and Yanes. Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after these messages from a word from our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staples Street Meat Market.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. Bottom of the fifth inning for the Texans coming up to bat. 6-6 game. Amador throws ball one there. Hits it on over at third. For out number one.
Number 2, Lauren Ramos.
Now batting is number 2, Lauren Ramos, with one out. But it just goes foul. Ball out. Oh, strike 2. I'm correction. I thought it was a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 2. Brings up now number 10, Carolyn Yanes. Strike one in there on Yanes. Shot up the middle. That's going to get by the center fielder. She goes one. She almost trips over there going to second. And she'll have a stand-up double. So now Yanes with 2 outs. Still battling right there. They're trying to get that 1 run.
Now is going to stand up double. Brings the plate number 8, Celeste Martinez.
Brings up now number 8, Celeste Martinez. Trying to get that run to come across and try to take the lead over the visiting Titans. Swing and a miss there. Bit late there in that swing. Goes foul there. Quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes. Hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher gathers it, shoots it to first, and is in time for out number 3. Headed now to the top of the 6th inning. And with that said, Real Sports Live, we'll be right back after these messages from word from our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us, your hometown sporting.
And Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. Ball 1 is in there. On the inside corner, that is. And leading things off is Tal Evans, the catcher. For Victorious Titans. Gets a hold of this one, goes to right field. That one's going to get down there. Hits the bottom of the wall. She goes 1. She's going to be having stand-up double for her Titans. Strike 1 there. Brings up no balls, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike on the count. Strike 2 on the inside corner. Hit up the middle. That's going to get through. And there will be no play at the plate. No one's coming in. But on the base hit puts runners now in the corners. That was Harley Driscoll, the DP. Brings up now Brandy Moncrief, that is. I apologize. Moncrief looking for her first hit of the game. Puts the bunt down. That one just goes foul. Brings the count out 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. Just misses off the plate, brings the count 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's going to go fouled back into the stands. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Sharply hit past the 5-6 hole. Oh, RBI single right there. And now puts runners on first and second. This one goes fouled off. Strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. That who you thought of? 2 balls, 1 strike here. Shows bunt, puts the bunt down. Throw to first. Not in time. That's going to be an error, and that's going to get by the right fielder. So 1 run's going to come in, 2 runs come in, and she's going to come all the way home, and she's going to score. 3 runs come in on the error throw.
Takes the plate with number 12, Tatiana Rocha.
So that'll clear the bases right there on the error. Well, still no outs. And that was Mariah Steen, the first baseman, reaching on an error, bringing in the rest of the other 2 runs and herself. All unearned runs there. Brings in now Tatiana Rocha to bat. That one goes foul ball down the left field line. Two balls, no strikes. It's 3 balls, no strikes on the count now. Strike 2 in the outside corner there. Three balls, 2 strikes on the count. This ball hit up high. Moreno calls for it and makes the grab for out number 1 of the inning.
Number 6, Mia Amador.
Brings up now number 6, the pitcher, Mia Amador. Amador. Strike 1 in there. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on the count. Little flare on over to third, and she makes the grab for out number 2. Brings up to bat now the left center fielder, number 4, Kelsey Bettis. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Some of the little JV softball players doing a little TikTok dancing over there in the corner. That's pretty cool. Them having fun. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. TikTok dancing going on. A little challenge, I guess. Three balls, 1 strike on the count. This ball hits sharply to center field, and that gonna go right over the center fielder's head. Gonna get to the wall. She goes one, and she's gonna go two for the double.
Next for plate number 8, Madison Lemons.
Now batting number 8, Madison Lemons with a runner on second. Ball goes back high into the net. Kelsey takes off to third now. Lemons hits this to the right side, and that one goes foul ball. Brings the count now 1-1. Ball two, and there's going to be no play at the plate. Not in time. So on the pass ball earlier, I didn't have Kelsey move on over to third in the box. I apologize. She scores. 2-1 in the count now with 2 outs. Swung on and missed on the drop ball. Brings the count out 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that one off, making it now 2 balls, 2 strikes still. Shot up the middle there.
Number 1, Brooke Escalona.
Brings up to bat now. Number 1, Brooke Escalona, the left fielder, with a runner on first and 2 outs. Ball hit to left field, traveling back, off the middle of the wall. And she's going to have a stand-up double RBI. Almost delivering a 2-run shot right there.
Number 11, Cal Evans.
Brings up to bat now number 11, Tal Evans. She lays out that one and takes ball 1. Evans gets this one and hits that one to foul. Brings count 1-1 on the piece on the count. Ball 2, that's going to get by the catcher. And Brooke will now move on over to third. Tal Evans, who led the inning off earlier in this inning, that is, I'm sorry, had a stand-up double. And they're staying away from her outside. Hit over, backhanded by Leah. Leah shoots it across the diamond. Not in time. So I want to say that is going to be a base hit right there.
Next to plate number 13, Harley Driscoll.
Ball hit to left field, and that one's going to just get foul. Fouled back there. Brings it now, no balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1 low in the turf. One ball, 2 strikes on the count here. Harley in the box. Hits that one over a second. Julia grabs it, throws it to first, and is in time for out number 3. But damage has been done for the Titans as they now have a 13-6 lead, and the Texans now have 2 innings to go to bat and try to put something together. As they head into the bottom of the 6th inning, Real Sports Live will be back after this. Messages from our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials.
And Rio Sports Live, we're back to action here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Texans down to their final 6 outs of the game to try to get back in this. Strike one in there. Top of the order now, Vivi Garza in the box. Takes ball 1 there. 2 balls, 1 strike on the count now. Vivi hits this one, hits it high in the sky over the left fielder, and the left fielder goes back and makes the grab for out number 1.
Next fight, number 18, Sarah Cortez.
Brings up number 18, Sarah Cortez. Strike one in there on Cortez. Back to the pitcher. Pitcher grabs it, shoots it on over to first. What a play by Amador to stick with it and get out number 2 on Sarah Cortez.
Play folks at number 5, Leah Tran.
Ball's hit high. Left field carrying to the warning track. And is caught there for out number 3. She just missed that one right there. Got a little bottom half of the ball. And was a long out for Leah Cran, a.k.a. Cranberry, as I call her. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're now headed to the top of the 7th inning. Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Rio Sports Live, we're back to the action here in the top of the 7th inning. Leading things out is number 7, Brandy Munchev. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouls that one off. Brings Cat now 2 balls, 1 strike. Hit right at Cran. Cran gathers it, shoots it on over to first, and is in time for out number 1.
Number 5, Ryan Steen.
Out number 1 there. Brings up now the first baseman, number 5, Mariah Steen. Steen takes ball 1 upstairs. Two balls, no strikes. This ball hit to center field. Cran goes back and makes the nice little grab over the shoulder, Willie Mays Hayes style, for out number 2 there by Cranberry.
Number 12, Tatiana Rocha.
Brings up to bat now number 12, Tatiana Rocha. Fouls that one off the end of her bat. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes in the count now. We're here in the top of the 7th inning. 2 outs. East with a 13-6 lead right now. Ball's flared on over to right fielder, and she makes the grab for out number 3. And it's bottom of the 7th inning, coming up to bat for the Texans in their final 3 outs to try to preserve this game. They need 7 to tie it and 8 to win it. Real Sports Live. We'll be back after these messages from a word from our sponsors.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action. And leading things off is number 15, Lorena Moreno, in the bottom of the 7th inning here for the Texans. Strike one there. Ball's hit on over to third. That one goes foul. Quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called in the outside corner for out to number 1.
Rodriguez.
Brings up now number 13, Kaylin Rodriguez. One ball in there. This one goes fouled back. Ball flared on over to right side to the second baseman for out to number 2.
Julia Vasquez.
And now Julia Vasquez comes up to bat, number 4 for the Texans. Foul tips that one. Ball's hit up to the first base side. First baseman makes the catch for the final out of the game. And with that, it's a final score 13-6 in favor of the visiting Victoria East Titans. And it's going to go, Rio Sports Live player of the game is going to go from the Victoria East Titans. Is the shortstop, number 8, Madison Lemons. She goes 3 for 4 in the evening, had 2 RBIs, had a double, and scored 2 runs herself. So once again, congratulations to Madison Lemons, a shortstop, for winning the Real Sports Live Player of the Game. With that said, Real Sports Live, we're going to come back for Game 2 within exactly 15 minutes to start Game 2 of the evening and the nightcap. Once again, we have the visiting Sinton Pirates taking on the home team, Corpus Christi Miller Bucks. Once again, I'm the host of the most, the man with the plan, DJ Chris V, along with Chris Isaiah Vasquez doing the camera work, the best father-son duo in the industry, bringing you live coverage. We'll be back. Game 2 of the